Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous now that I'm speaking with you. How about yourself? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Shaq. So, the Super Bowl is returning to Los Angeles for the very first time in 28 years. What does this city bring to one of the biggest weekends in sports that's incomparable to the other host cities?
All the celebrities are in our town and they don't have to travel.
True.
So they're going to be saving money. They're going to be there and they they're going to want to be at the hottest parties. Now, to my celebrity friends, forget y'all. This is to all my regular friends that are going to buy tickets. You want to go to a party and just do this?
Definitely not.
Or you want to go to a party and go, is that Papa John's? Is that Roscoe's? Is that a lady swallowing a sword? Like, if you don't know anything about Shaqs Fun Houses, music and sports, they're coming together, interactive games, circus performers, Lil Wayne, Zed, Diplo, DJ Irie, myself, DJ Miles O'Neal. It's just great time, great music, and a lot of my celebrity friends will be there. I'm already talking to them. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. It's going to be a great event.
I'm so excited, especially because you spent the majority of your NBA career in LA. So, does that give this year an extra if you will?
It does, because when I was living in LA, I actually had the title of the best party thrower ever.
Well,
Like
there you
Madison
go.
and those guys, they used to have some hot parties and Tom Cruise and all that, but I used to pass all of them. And my parties were epic when I was playing in LA. So I plan on bringing another epic party back to LA.
How is the LA culture going to be represented throughout the carnival and the food and the games and the performers?
I mean, I think it's going to be a whole bunch of people there that, just want to have a real good time. Listen, Super Bowl weekend. A lot of people save up all the money they have to get to the Super Bowl weekend, right? So Friday night, you arrive on Thursday, you get your information. What's going on Friday? Okay, Shaq's having a party on Friday. Go there Friday, wear yourself out. Saturday, chill, relax, Melrose shopping, and then Sunday, wake up early, go to the game, and then Monday, get a flight back home, and then it's back to work on Tuesday. I want to add to that. I don't want to be like, man, I paid all this money and I went to the party and they just stood around and it was a girl in there. Her name was Madison Brodsky and she didn't even talk to me. She was so beautiful. She had 20 security guard around her. I don't want people to be like that. I want people to be like, I had a great time.
It's always a great time at Shaqs Fun House. I'm curious, why did you pick Lil Wayne and Zed as your performers this year?
I wanted to pick my main man Snoop. He's one of my best friends, but of course he couldn't do it because he's going to be doing the halftime event. But what you mean, why did I pick Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne is the greatest to ever do it. So is Zed, and so is Diplo. And I may do a little something that day, and we're just gonna have a great time.
As an athlete, I'm also curious about your thoughts on this whole Antonio Brown situation, because I really think it widens the conversation regarding how leagues are dealing with athletes who might be suffering from a mental illness. So what are your thoughts on that?
In this era we live in, there's memes and there's a whole bunch of people making judgment and doing this and doing that. One thing I'm not going to do is bash the brother. I've never met him. I know at one point he was one of the top athletes in the world. Something happened that we don't know about. I don't know if it's injured or not injured, but I'm not going to bash him and say he shouldn't have did this, he shouldn't have did that. We all know he needed, something to get to 333,000 and did this many yards and that. And, for him to just walk away how he did, I don't really have a comment. I just, I know he's a father. He has wonderful children, so I just wish him well in that aspect of his life. Because, if we just had ESPN and TNT and all that, I would probably give you a better answer. But I'm online and there's so many memes of them just people in their opinions and everybody talking about and doing this. I don't like to be like everybody else. So I'm gonna take a different approach, a positive approach. And if you look at what the great Tom Brady said, Tom said, I care about him. Just hope he gets the help he needs. That right there, because Tom's the greatest in the world. He has G20 classification. So he only got G14. Tom has that presidential, congressional classification. He could have went off, but he said, you know what? I love this guy. I care about this guy. And he did, because he went to bat for this guy. And a lot of people are saying, Tom went to you. I can't believe he did that to Tom. But something is going on. We don't know until we hear from him. But I'm going to be with Tom on this one. We love this guy. We care about this guy. We want to see him get help.
It is a really interesting story because we don't know what happened, and we do want him to get whatever help he may or may not need. There's a lot of rumors that he was injured, like you said, and that's why he refused to play. Did you ever have a situation where you were injured but still expected to play?
All the time. And I took shots, and I can't walk now from it. But, you know, my game, a lot of sacrifices had to be made for me to get to the point where I'm at. So those stories will never come up, and I'm never complaining. Because as long as I can do this, this is all that matters.
Absolutely. And on a more fun note, I heard you have a song coming out.
Yes, me and my man, Steve Aoki, went to his studio one day, his lovely house. He tried to make me jump in the pool that's 18 feet deep, and we just had some fun. You know,
How did it feel to get into the studio?
I mean, it was great. It was fun because I wanted to do something different, but then when I got there, it wasn't quite working. And Steve was so nice. He didn't want to tell me like, Shaq, this is terrible. And I saw it in his face, and I was like, turn the beat on and let me show you how Shaq really does. And it took me 5 minutes. He's like, oh my God, I don't believe it. I'm like, I've been doing this. It just like, because he had sent me the beat, and then I was doing something I was trying to, but it just wasn't hitting right. And then like when we got there, like I could tell the look on his face, he was gone. And then he was like, Shaq, I was like, I got it. Erase all that. Watch this.
I am so excited to hear it. Are you going to play it at Shaqs Fun House this year?
I sure will.
All right. Well, we are so excited. Thank you so much for your time today.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Brodsky.